Hello and welcome to another video. I'm Megan of Missy Magali Cosplay, and I would love it if today you joined me as I attend the beautiful chaos of FanExpo 2023. FanExpo is a convention near and dear to my heart for many reasons, not the least of which is that it takes place in my stomping grounds, Toronto. It was also the very first convention I ever attended, so really, we can blame FanExpo 2015 for everything that's happened since. So without further ado, let's get into it. Well, hello. Greetings from your favorite former gold host turned crusader for justice, Miss Vala Maldoran. I'm just about getting ready to head out to FanExpo Day 1. I will be taking the subway, as I always do, which is always very interesting, especially when you're dressed like this. I mean, in Toronto, it's kind of a same shit, different day sort of situation for most people. It's raining a little bit, which is why Vala needs an umbrella, darling, because otherwise the hair will run. It's all about the hair in this costume. This hair transfers terribly, which is why, oh, it's great that nobody's ever, touched it with their face. When people honk at me when I look like this, I can never tell if they're being creepy or if they just really like Stargate. I'm just gonna hope they really like Stargate. I just saw a guy dressed as Indiana Jones. Man, I wish I'd been able to stop, but we were walking in opposite directions because Vala has a fondness for archaeologists, darling. Now, an important part of any convention experience is, can you find your handler? And I'm gonna see if I can spot mine. I see. Let's see how long it is before he notices me. There we go. Well, hello. Who are you? Can you introduce yourself, please?
As a character, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, Yoji Atami from Gate.
Nice. You see, we have a theme. Gate, Stargate, Gate, Stargate. Who are you really, though? What cosplay handler? My dad. Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. We're here! We are at FanExpo! Woohoo! Day 1, it is Thursday. You can see already that something is going on. I'm pretty sure it's the cosplay red carpet. Ah yes, so quiet, practically deserted. So when you see that it is this busy on Thursday, you can imagine what Saturday is like. Everyone knows, North Building on Saturday, deranged, unhinged, absolutely free fresh sort of a Happy Meal wacko. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna explore the North Building while it's a little less free fresh sort of Happy Meal. Let's get going. Let me tell you, that line in the next few days is going to be insane.
Spending time with friends was very special. Pretty Nerdy Crystal's booth was the place to be, and I was delighted to see her as well as my dear lady Ikari Cosplay. Messiah Complex Cosplay also swung by looking fly, and I got a chance to catch up with Thurgle72 as well.
So what happens when you have really talented cosplay friends who are also really nice people? They make you things. Oh my gosh. I'm not encouraging anybody to get me involved in any plagues, but now I can heal if necessary. So thank you so much. I love this so much. This is so special, and that does not surprise me coming from you. So thank you.
I'm blushing.
I also got a chance to hang out with Orange Cat Creations and the Silent Photographer. My convention would not have been the same without them.
Okay, as you can see, I am starting to look a little melted because it is about 7:45 on Thursday. Oh my gosh, you look incredible. Wow. Sorry, I just had to flag down a cosplayer who looked amazing, and I had to ask them how they stuck down their horns, because me, I'm a prosaic kind of gal, but I'm always down to ask to figure out other ways of hearing things. Catch us tomorrow. Or don't. I don't know. I'm exhausted. Bye. Before I left, I simply had to say hello to my true love. We even had a heartfelt conversation. It was very tender. Hello, Chopper! Hello, Chopper! Oh my goodness! Good morning! Guess whose day it is? It is Selena's day today. Miss Kyle Catwoman. So I'm just going to finish steaming this to get out a few of those last stubborn wrinkles. Then I'm going to get into my makeup, then I'll put everything on, and then I will be off to the convention. Woohoo! Once again, I'm in my favorite look, which is beat face, wig cap. I think it's iconic. All right, this cat is just about to head out to FanExpo Day 2, Friday. What I have done today, because my shoes are kind of ridiculous, is I am going to wear a pair of flats to get there and back and for any long periods of walking, because I don't really want to wreck my feet on Friday. See, we have some sensible shoes to get there. Also, cool about this mask, it's kind of restricting my peripheral vision, so this means that if somebody says hi to me and I don't say hi back, it's possibly that I haven't seen them. So I'll be walking slow so I don't crash into anything, which is kind of funny considering that cats actually have excellent vision. We are just about there for day 2, which is Friday of FanExpo Canada. I have to say, flat shoes have changed my life. This is incredible. I'm so much less tired already. I'll obviously be changing into my high heels momentarily, but this is great. South building of FanExpo, Thursday. No, it's Friday. I don't know what day it is. I don't know where I am. I don't know who I am. But it is Friday. As you can see, it is starting to get much busier. Interestingly enough, this crowd is not a photographing crowd. All the cosplayers around here, I'm noticing that fewer photos are being taken, which I find interesting because yesterday was such a photographing heavy crowd. So maybe as things pick up, there'll be more people who like to photograph, but we'll see. Until then. Presently sitting and resting again, featuring the cosplay handler. Yay! So, fun thing about what the cosplay handler is wearing. He is wearing his, well, what are you wearing? Describe it. Describe for me, please.
No, you describe it.
It's his stats for cosplay handler if he were in D&D. So I gave him some good stats. Most importantly, his intimidation is +6. So don't mess with the handler. Because he's a very honest feller, deception is a -1. So yeah, you always gotta have yourself a cosplay handler. It's been an interesting day so far. The crowd has been lovely. They've been a little more subdued today. Got a chance to catch up again with some lovely people, so you're gonna see footage of them, of course. And I'm thinking of potentially doing the cosplay red carpet. I don't know if I could feel brave enough. I think I will. And that is at 5 or 5:30. I have to double check. So that'll be a while. So if I can survive till then, I'll do it, but we'll see.
And how could I resist stopping by to see Pretty Nerdy Crystal? I also got to meet in person for the first time Craig Critter and Consistency Costumes, both of whom absolutely blew me away with their work. And no convention would be complete without Very Frank pics. It's no coincidence Greg's work is all over my Instagram. He's amazing.
Do you see this? We have some more caged babies. Hey baby! It's a little cage! Freaking out! Dr. Eiley is not going to be happy. I'm just saying. She'll get you out, I promise.
As always, the silent photographer and Orange Cat creations were the perfect serotonin boost as Friday drew to a close.
So that is a wrap on day 2 of FanExpo Canada. It has been a blast. I just participated in my very first cosplay red carpet, which I've never done before. It was so much fun, so I hope to do a few more of those. It was great. We hung out with so many people. My feet didn't die or fall off, so that is a win. Tomorrow, you will hopefully see a Saj Ventress and behind the camera, Mr. Luke Skywalker. Heck yeah. So we are going to get it going home, rest up, relax, and we'll see you tomorrow.
TC Comics, we have Catwoman. Stay tuned to Carpet next. Please welcome the superior airman himself.
The next day dawned early. Notice how I didn't say bright. That's because it was still very much dark outside when I woke up. At just before 4:30. Well, me, I pride myself in not con crunching. But this guy, he's a busy feller. Hey, Mr. Luke, even though, don't worry, I made the rest of the costume for him. I didn't leave him high and dry. It is over there. It is steamed and ready to go. But, Mr. Skywalker, can you please tell us what you're doing presently?
I'm trying to get some leg wraps on the go.
Yeah, he wants to do some leg wraps, and the morning of the convention is a great time to hand sew. In his defense, I have a lot of body painting to do, and I've just finished my legs with his help. So he's got a lot of time, so probably it's not that much of a crunch.
It's not that much
But
of a
yeah.
crunch.
Also, do you like his setup for hand sewing with the whatever those are? What are those on your?
Jeweler's loop.
The jeweler's
Well,
whatever's.
not it's a loop.
Yeah, that's what he says to make it sound cool. Also, here are my leggies presently. I don't know why I thought, you know what I'll do instead of doing body paint like Ayla, just all that body paint? I will do more body paint, and then once I'm done the body paint, put on a bald cap. That was so stupid. My goodness. The glamour never stops around here. It really doesn't. It's so glamorous and not at all deranged. And I cannot believe I'm presently in a situation where I'm like, oh phew, after this I only have to put on and paint a bald cap. That's how you know that this is being quite the process. Alright, so I got up at 4:30, but I had other stuff to do, like to steam Luke's costume, make sure Luke's costume is okay, because I'm also doing Luke's costume. But I started this makeup at 5 a.m. Thank you. I'm being cheer-led in the background there. Thank you, Mama. Yeah, that's an absolute record. And yeah, this is new. You can tell I'm just absolutely lost for words because I'm already tired. But luckily, this is a surprisingly comfortable costume because the arms are free. You'll see in a minute that the legs are free. So I'm just gonna finish getting ready, and then I'm off to Toronto Comic Con day 3. This is Saturday. This is the biggest day, so I'll be doing probably the least amount of vlogging. But I'm so excited. You can't tell I'm excited because my face can't move with this bald cap on, but I am super excited. Yay!
And amongst all the mania of Saturday, I got to see Ms. Chantel cosplay and to properly meet Not Possible, both of whom always look flawless. And this little snippet shows you what Saturday really was, posing for what felt like an endless number of photos and videos. And you know what? I wouldn't have it any other way.
So it is day 3 of, you can see I've taken off my gloves, day 3 of FanExpo Canada, and I'm coming to realize that I look pissed off.
I saw you from down there.
So anyway, just somebody asked for a photo who really likes Ventress, and I'm like, I love people who love Ventress. So today has been very busy already. My apologies for my serious case of RBF right now. It is because I cannot move my face. The bald cap immobilizes my forehead, and the collar immobilizes my neck, which also, you realize how connected all your face muscles are when you wear something like this, because this is me smiling. But people are looking at me like, whoa, she's mad at me. I'm not, I promise, it's what I look like. This is what I look like. Let me show you what the handler looks like. Hell yeah! Work. How are you, Master Luke?
Doing well. The force is with me today.
It is incredibly busy. It has been amazing. People have been taking lots of photos, which is lovely. What it is. Thank you, that's so kind! Anyway, sorry, somebody wanted a photo. Just kind of been all day. People, even when you're sitting down and resting, and like very, thank you, that's so sweet. We're gonna camp out here for as long as I last. It's exhausting, it's great, it's exhausting. Again, I have, as this lovely lady who came up to me said, it's okay, it's just resting Ventress face. And I was like, I love that. So it's good, we're gonna hang out, we're gonna continue on, yay!
On Saturday, which was an overwhelming day, I was also touched to receive this little Ayla from Beast 20 Cause. It warmed my heart beyond description. Thank you so much.
Well, hello there.
Hello there.
It is what feels like 3 million years into the future. We've had a great day so far. It's been busy, it's been awesome. One of my sabers went out. So my sabers are no longer imbued with the Force, but that is okay.
Longest yard.
We're here, chilling at Yonge Street, you know, taking the subway because you don't know this, but Sith care very deeply about the environment, so we do. I had a wonderful, wonderful time. It was awesome, it was amazing, it was so much fun. That was the most photos I've ever experienced. Yesterday was quiet, today was just continuous, which is incredible. It's also exhausting, so it was really, really lovely. I'm absolutely wiped now. The only thing I'm sad about is because of that, I didn't get as much of a chance to chat with friends, but luckily I did that yesterday and the day before, and hopefully again tomorrow, so I'm a happy camper. Now I have to take all of this off, which is gonna be fun. Look at that, my ride is here. See you later. Hello, so I'm just finished up tightening my corset, which for this corset is a little more challenging. Most corsets are actually very easy to tighten. This one's a little more challenging because I was using up some old grommets because I believe in waste not, want not. And so I was using up old, larger size grommets, so I had to get a larger size cord. And the larger I find, anyway, this is just my personal experience, the larger the cord, sometimes the harder it is to tighten, just because you're pulling through more things. So a nice thin cord that's very slippery tends to be very easy. But anyway, as you can see, it still works. Woo-hoo. All right, so I've just put on my Ivy and I'm getting ready to go to day 4 of FanExpo Canada. It is Sunday. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm a little tired, my handler's a little tired, everyone's a little tired, so we are not going to be there extremely early, and it is a shorter day today, so we're just gonna go and hang out and see how we feel, and we will be there as long as feels comfortable. We'll hopefully catch up with some people we didn't get a chance to run into yesterday, but again, luckily we did get to see them 2 days ago and the day before that, so that was great. Very happy with my new method of removing my alcohol body paint because it took me a fraction of the time it normally would, and I didn't use any ethanol to get it off. So I did a combination of soaking in Epsom salt, which is a lovely thing to do for sore muscles anyway, and using a product called Telesis or Telesis, I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but it's pretty great. So that is awesome. There are a couple little spots of white on me, I know that, and if people see them I'm gonna say, oh, you think you see it? No, you don't. Well, hello there. We are now off to day 4 of the convention. As I said earlier, we're a little tired, right, Mr. Cameraman?
Absolutely.
We're a little tired, but we're gonna have a great time. And we are now doing my absolute favorite thing, which, as I've said before, is to go to the convention. I'm not sure which costume I look the most insane in. Definitely it is Ventress that I'm the most deranged, but people, they know it's a costume, right? I think it's Wawa I actually get the most doubtful looks for. I'm screaming over the train coming in on the other side, but that's okay. And one thing that has been incredible is wearing flat shoes to get there. I bought these little guys, these little flats for $10 at the thrift store, and they are patent leather, so I'm going to be able to use them. Otherwise, they are so comfortable, it is making such a huge difference, so that's good. Hopefully we won't have a repeat of Montreal Comic Con. Well, we want to have a repeat of Montreal Comic Con, just not the shoes. We will see you soon. You see, one of my personal favorite things is during FanExpo, there's literally always a Jays game on. Every single day, it seems. And hey, that's great. I just love the discrepancy between cosplayers and like cool people. Like, one of these things is not like the others. After this, I fought my way through the north and south building, battling the shoes I had just put on in a quest to see friends. And luckily, I was victorious.
At the 360 booth, I ran into Snowhawk Cosplay, whose Batman is, like all of his work, utterly incredible. Thank you once again to Silver Ghost 5, the Silent Photographer, and Orange Cat Creations for letting me hang out. You are all as wonderful as you are talented. And though Vala may not have found Daniel, Ivy did, and to honor her, got him suitably annoyed. This is GregTU75, who is lovely and whose Daniel Jackson is utterly flawless. I did fangirl, which I think was entirely valid of me. And I think it only fitting that I should round out the convention in the presence of Pretty Nerdy Crystal and Lady Akari Cosplay, both of whom have always been indescribably kind to me, and I am so grateful. Ivy is one very happy lady.
So we just finished up day 4 of FanExpo Canada Sunday. It is exhausting, but it was great. We are heading home now to relax, rest, unwind. Gotta water the plants. But it's been a good day, and it's been lots of fun. My trusty cosplay handler has been incredible, and I have received many compliments. He lost a pip! He lost a pip! Somebody said, "Oh, are you Riker?" And he's like, "No." And then she said, "But you have 3 pips." And I turned and I went, "He has 3 pips?" Exactly, we get the Picard facepalm about that. These shoes are presently saving my life. You have no idea. Otherwise, I'd be so miserable going home. But now I can just go home and be happy because these are saving my life. Flat shoes. Flat shoes. Flat shoes. Flat shoes. Flat shoes. Flat shoes. Can you tell that my brain is melted? It's melted. And that's all. Thank you so much for joining me today. As always, if you'd like to see any more of my content, please feel free to spend some time on my channel. A like or a comment is always appreciated, but regardless, take care, and I'll see you next time.